Oh my gosh, it's time. It is that time again. It is time for my February monthly collective haul. I cannot believe it. I have so much makeup literally just sitting in front of me, and this isn't even all of it. And that's crazy. I actually have not even received every single package that I ordered this month, which is crazy. But, you know, we're going into March, and I have to get this video up in February, so I had to do this. I had to. I actually ended up having to do this again last month also, where I didn't receive every single product yet. So I ended up just telling you guys about it, and there's so much that I don't even know. Just give me 1 minute. Okay, so I actually think I am prepared now. I had to go back through my email and find this stuff. So I'm not going to be able to show it to you guys because I do have the LED light and you're not going to see it. But I did, this is stuff I have ordered, and it's just not here yet. I did order the BH Signature Rose Gold 13 brush set. It's $26. I ordered it because I wanted to try out some new brushes, and I know BH Cosmetics filed for bankruptcy, so I decided to go ahead and try their brushes out because I know a lot of people rave about those brushes. I also picked up the Juvia's Place Warrior 2 eyeshadow palette. It's $20. I do have the original Warrior 1 palette. I don't know where it is, but I do have it somewhere. So I picked this up to put in my rotation of makeup palettes that I use, just because I wanted to try out the formula, because I know Nikki Tutorials loves Juvia's Place, even though I know that they're in a scandal now. Don't come for me. I don't know anything about it. I'm sure I'll cover it in a... I don't know. I can't even think of the name of it. Teas, Dramas, and Scandals episode. I did pick up, finally, the J-Cat Beauty Aqua Assurance Compact Foundation. It's $14.99. I know, I wanted this since Tarte raved about it years ago, and I've had it in my my Save for Later cart at Ulta forever, and I finally decided to just go ahead and pick it up. I did pick up the Morphe 3502 Second Nature eyeshadow palette. It's $25. I do love mega palettes. I love my mega palettes. I'm actually thinking of, in the month of March, ordering a bunch of mega palettes from Colourpop because I love Colourpop's formula. But I love the 350 palettes from Morphe, which is exactly why I wanted to pick up the second one, because they just brought the second one back to Ulta, because for a while it wasn't at Ulta anymore. And I was like, damn it. But then when I saw it was back, I was like, you're mine. I picked up the Tarte Face Tape Foundation for $40 because there is another product that I already have that I also placed with this order that goes together with it, and I really wanted to try it. And I also picked up the Jaclyn Cosmetics Bake and Brighten Under Eye Powder for $29. This particular shade, I got the Brightening Lilac one because for some reason I want lavender to work under my eyes, but I don't feel like it does. I mean, I'm wearing a color corrector from Jeffree Star, the lavender one, and I just don't feel like it really works because I do actually in person have more warmer skin. So I just don't think it personally works, but I'm going to keep trying because I keep spending money. I did place a Jaclyn Cosmetics order also this month. I did pick up the skin tint thing that she has. I have not received it yet. It says online I'm going to receive it March 3rd. Again, I can't wait till March 3rd to post this, so I had to get this done and just let you guys know I did pick that up, as well as the matching concealer. I'm super duper excited. I have seen reviews about it. I know people tend to like the skin tint more than the concealer, so I'm very excited to see how I feel about it. I've really been getting into Jaclyn Hill, and I've never been into Jaclyn Hill, so really getting into it. I did pick up also her Rouge Affair blush palettes. She has, I think it's called Rouge Affair and then Rouge Romance. So she has a red tone one and a pink tone one, like a cool tone and a warm tone one. I got both of them because for some reason, I have never in my entire life of loving makeup for the past 7 years ever been into blush palettes or a palette in general. I don't even have that many face palettes. But for some reason, Jaclyn's looked so gorgeous and they spoke to me, and I was like, I have to have them. And I couldn't pick which one I wanted, so I picked both of them up. And I'm waiting for those to come. Lord help me. Alright, so let's get into it. I have multiple orders sitting in front of me right now, but let's go ahead and just talk about the makeup that I grabbed at random. So this is the Hard Candy Fierce Effects High Intensity Eyeshadow. I got this from Dollar Tree one day, I think. My mom, I think I got it earlier in the month. And I don't actually have a big pigment collection anymore because I did go through it. So I was like, okay, these look like pigments. And they are. They honestly look like the L'Oreal ones. And I was like, okay. So I wanted to pick them up and give them a try because I had never even heard of these from Hard Candy. So I was like, might as well. So this one is Soft and Sultry, and this is Soft and Sultry. They're two different shades. What? They're two different shades, but they have the same name. Whatever. I'm going to put these in my to try pile. I'm probably going to put them with my pigments because I've been using my quads lately. So once I go through my quads, I probably will go through my pigments because that's usually typically what I do. I also got this on sale. This is the Revlon Color Stay Foundation. It's the matte finish. It's for combination to oily skin. I have normal to dry, but I know everybody raves about this, and they had my color, and it was on clearance, and they had my color on clearance, and I just couldn't say no because I knew that I actually did want to pick up this foundation as well as the normal to dry one. I just don't have the normal to dry one yet, but I picked it up just because it was on clearance and it was my color, and I'd been wanting to try it. So, okay, I'm actually going to do this next. So, I grabbed this because I saw Kelly Strack using it in a video, and I'm very excited. It is the Wet n Wild Bloomin' Face Mist. I love the setting spray that's in this packaging. So this does have shimmer in it, obviously, like it has shimmer in it. I'm not sure if you can see, but it does have shimmer in it. It says Miss Cherry Blossom. I'm excited to use this. I am going to put this in my setting spray collection. I love the Wet n Wild setting spray that actually comes in the white packaging that looks exactly like this. I actually have this in my cart for my April Ulta order. But I remember when I first started getting the white one, the original setting spray, it was like I don't even remember what I was saying. My brother had to come in here and tell me something. But yeah, I'm excited to have this. I did find the Blooming collection at Walmart, and I only picked up these two items because they're the only ones that spoke to me. I did get the Blooming Pigment Palette. It says Garden Party is the name of it. I love Wet n Wild's shadows. I haven't swatched this yet, but these two shades just really called to me, especially this glitter. I love Wet n Wild's quality in shadows. I am wearing a Wet n Wild 5-pan on my eyes today. I love their quality of eyeshadows, and I love their quads. I love their quads. I always keep their quads every time I go through a declutter. So, yeah. So that same day that I was at Walmart, I saw this brand new display for the Maybelline City Mini Palettes. And I have actually been wanting to pick up some more Maybelline City Mini Palettes. I actually have 3. I love all 3 of them. I did do a declutter and I kept all 3 of them. And they ended up being the only 6-pan shadows I had. So I wanted to branch out and try more. So I grabbed every single one of these. This is the Maybelline City Mini Palette in Rooftop Bronze. So this is an old one. This is all shimmers. I'm not sure if you can tell with my lights, but this is all a shimmer palette. And I prefer an all matte palette over an all shimmer palette, to be completely honest, but this is just so beautiful, and I can see myself using a couple of these as eye toppers or shimmers, and in any type of a look, so that's why I got that. I also got Skyscape Dusk. Is the second one that I got from the old collection. It looks like this. It's more of a light mauve-y cool tone. Honestly, these look more matte, maybe a couple like sequin, like light shimmers in them. This one is actually sold at Ulta. This is the only one I've seen that is sold at Ulta. So if you like this, then you can get it at Ulta currently right now. And that is where I would recommend getting it since you can get points. These are the brand new ones that I saw on display. I searched for this bitch because this one I found in its place. I only found one and it was broken. So this is Electric No-Ho. And I wanted this for that blue. What does your eyes go towards when you open this? Is that blue. Even like that blue is where your eyes are drawn. At least that's where mine were drawn. And I was thinking, I love the formula of these. So why not try this one? Because it actually has a very colorful color in it. And I just wanted to try the formula of it. But as far as I know, the City Minis never had very vibrant colors like this. So I'm very curious to see what they did with this. And it does have 80s on it, so I think that this is kind of like a through the years type theme thing. I love that. I love that idea. This one is Rising Star, and it has 70 on it. So these next ones might be a little bit boring if you like the color. But this is what the Rising Star one looks like. It has two very, very beautiful colors right here and here that I cannot wait to try. A very silver and a rose gold color. And it does have some darker cool tones next to it. This honestly looks like a shade you're going to put in your crease, but it's just not dark enough to work with these colors. So you're going to definitely not... This is going to be a palette that you can't do a full look with, in my personal opinion, because this shade in the crease is just not dark enough, and these two shades are just too dark. You just need something in between this and the blacks. But I'm excited to use this palette. This next one has 90s on it, and it is Frosted Visionary. I think this is the first one I saw when I found that display, was this one. And I'm glad I got it because, again, it's just got those two pops of colors that are very, very beautiful. This looks like a kind of like gunmetal plum in person, and this looks like a more gold color, and this one is just a lot more well-rounded because this you could definitely use as a base, and you could definitely use these three browns in the crease. This one is very shimmery, so if you don't like shimmers in your crease, then you couldn't use that in your crease, but I mean, who cares? It's a shimmer, but that's just a personal preference type thing. But I can definitely see myself doing a full look just with this palette, even though I tend to use 2 to 3 palettes tops. And then the last one I got has 00 on it, which I think stands for the 2000s. It's called Posh Inspirer. Posh Inspirer. And this one is my favorite out of the bunch. I don't think I actually got to open this one yet. Yeah, I haven't actually opened this one yet. So I haven't opened this to look at the colors. I'm just basing it off of what I've seen. But this is it. This is my favorite one. It's more bronzy. It's definitely more dark. I love cool tones, but I'm definitely getting into... like, I like to branch out. I love cool tones. I've really been feeling cool tones this year. But I love rosy tones, and I've also been getting into bronze colors as well. This is just like... Again, like, aside from, like, a good base shade and an inner corner highlight, this is another palette I could see myself doing a full look with, and I like it. Alright, so next, I got this stuff at Walmart also, but I just want you guys to know I didn't go into Walmart with the intention of purchasing this because I was going to purchase it online because I wanted it, and I should have just purchased it online because I ended up spending more money at Walmart because I was like, okay, it's there. I might as well grab it and buy it for my YouTube channel. And I wish I didn't do that, but we're here now. So it is the e.l.f. Cookies and Dreams collection. This is the Milkshake Overnight Mask. This is one I wasn't actually going to purchase online, but I saw it and I was like, fuck it, I'm going to grab it because I knew I was going to be picking up Jeffree Star Skin next month. So I picked this up. This is another one I wasn't going to pick up because I'd seen Kelly Strack use it, and I was like, that just doesn't call to me, but I very much had that mentality of it. It's there. I might as well grab it. And it is the Cookies and Dream eyeshadow palette. And I just don't know why this palette just doesn't call to me, because I love the e.l.f. bite-sized shadows, and obviously this is 2 bite-sized shadows palettes put together. I'm going to put this in my routine, and I'm actually going to try it. I was just basing my opinion off of it from Kelly Strack using it, and just looking at it just isn't a color story I prefer, but I am going to try this because this blue is calling my name. I just feel like it's a little too dark for me personally. It's coming up on camera a little bit lighter, a little bit more vibrant than it actually looks in the pan, but I know for a fact that this is not going to be an eyeshadow palette that I can use by itself. I am going to end up having to dip into other palettes, and that's just not something I really like to do, but I will do it. Alright, now this is the stuff I was going to order online. This is the e.l.f. Cookies and Dreams Lip Scrub. I thought somebody was at my door. And Kai is at my door. This is the lip scrub. I was going to take this little thing off, but I decided not to. I was like, okay. I love the e.l.f. Lip Exfoliator, and this smells like cookies and cream, and it kind of looks like it, so that's why I got this, is because I actually haven't wanted the e.l.f. Lip Exfoliator again, because I used it years ago, and I did like it. But then I was like, might as well get this one because I know I want it, and it's from the collection, and I know I wanted to review it on my channel, so I might as well. Alright, this, I was going to get this also. It's the Cookies and Dream sponge. It's so cute. I love sponges. I collect sponges so hardcore. I'm literally going to spend 20 minutes putting all this shit up. Oh my god. But this is so super cute. This looks a lot like a Sonia Kashuk sponge I used a couple months ago. It feels extremely soft. I've never wet it. This is just going off of me bouncing it dry. But I like it. I like it. Alright. This I have issues with. This is the e.l.f. Cookies and Dreams brushes. And I wanted these because I loved the Melt collection so much. This is where I have my issue. These are the exact same brushes in the Melt collection, just repackaged. And it doesn't have the names on them either. But I can tell you this is the shadow brush. This is the crease brush, and this is the lid brush that I use. But I love the packaging on it, so I'm like, fuck it, I'll keep it. I wanted it for the Cookies and Dream collection, because I wanted the Cookies and Dream collection, but I really wish that they hadn't taken literally the Melt brushes and just repackaged them. I really wish that they hadn't done that. But, you know, to each his own. I actually feel like the Melt brushes are longer. I feel like these are a lot shorter, but you know, what are you going to do? This is what I was really excited about. This is the e.l.f. Cookies and Dream Putty Primer. And I made my mom smell this because she loves Oreos, and she said it does smell like Oreos, and she loves it. I have every single putty primer I think e.l.f. has ever released now. So that's great. I'm a hoarder. But I was really excited about this. I know Catrice has a putty primer. Catrice released some makeup right after I placed their order, like literally like a couple days after I had gotten my order. They brought some new stuff out, which love that for me as a YouTuber. Hate that for my wallet. So I will be doing a random Catrice order just later in the year because we're now getting into my Catrice order I did this year. I did order the 5-in-a-box palettes because I have some Natasha Denona palettes that I really wanted to put them up against. They have 4 colors. I was only able to get 3 because 1 is sold out, which is what really made me be like, okay, I am going to just go ahead and do another Catrice order because I want that other color. So this is the one I'm not the most excited about. It is the Modern Smoky Look. I like cool tones. Don't get me wrong, but for some reason, this just doesn't call to me. I like this shimmer right here, but aside from that, this palette just doesn't get me excited. But I am going to try it, so I'm not going to base it off of first impressions of just looking at it. I am going to actually use this on my eyes. I don't know when, but I will. This is the Warm Spice Look one. So this is going to be more warm tone. This is, I think, supposed to be a dupe for the new Mini Nudes palette by Natasha Denona. Maybe the Mini Sunset palette. I don't know. But this is obviously more warm tone. And first, I like it. I like it more than the modern one, which is why I'm talking about it in this right here. But it's not my absolute favorite. The one I didn't get, I think, is called Golden Nude Look. This one is the one that actually is my favorite. The Golden Nude one I would have placed right here probably. Or I would have swapped Warm Spice and Golden Nude. But this one was my favorite. And it's called Soft Rose Look. And it's just, I really, really like it. It's just, like, these 3 colors just call to me. I like these 2 mattes. They look beautiful. This shimmer looks gorgeous. I talked about it before. I really, really love rosy pink tones. I really like cool tones. I do like warm tones. I just don't like warm tones as much as I like cool tones and pink tones right now. But this one is just my favorite one, just personally from looking at it. I also picked up this Catrice Long Lasting Prime and Fine Multi-Talent Fixing Spray. People love this. Why is it so small? I feel like I got a mini, and I know for a fact I got the big size. So why is this so small? Just makes me sad. It just makes me sad. It just makes me sad. And I did get 3 complexion products also to go with my Dragun Cosmetics order that I haven't got yet. This is the Catrice HD Liquid Coverage Foundation. I got mine in the shade 005 Ivory Beige. I know Kathleen Lights liked this like a long time ago. It's just like a dropper. I'm excited to try this. Like, it kind of looks like, it honestly looks very high-end. It really does. Like, I like it. It looks high-end. By the way, it sucks that Catrice is no longer sold in Ulta. What the hell? That's the only reason I ordered from Catrice's website. This is the True Skin Hydrating Foundation. I got it in the shade 002 Neutral Ivory. I tend to go for ivory tone, like ivory colors whenever I'm looking at foundations. Tati loves this. The only reason I got this and the concealer is because Tati loves this. So Tati sold me on this Catrice. Yeah, I should pay. And I also did get, again, the True Skin Hydrating Concealer. I got it in the shade 001 Neutral Swan. Again, Tati just sold me on these 2 products. I don't know how or why, but she did sell me on it, and I tend to love things Tati talks about. If you hear grunting, it's because Jackson is grunting. So I did talk about it in another video. I did order the Jeffree Star Valentine's Day mystery boxes. I just want to let you guys know I did order those in February. I did get those in February. I'm not putting them in this video because I do have 2 separate videos unboxing each individual box. So if you're curious about what I got in those boxes in the month of February, then just go ahead and check those videos out. This is the other stuff I ordered from Jeffree Star Cosmetics. Very excited about this. I did get 4 things. He did have a sale where if you bought like $40 worth of stuff, you got a free gloss. So I did that also. I got the Jeffree Star Cosmetics Love Me Not bundle. Of course, I am obsessed with his liquid lipsticks. I love his little minis. I do have the Red Vault, and now I have this one to go with it. So I'm very, very excited to have this. I do have Queen Bitch, and I have volume 1 of the nudes. I'm going to get volume 2 probably when I do my Jeffree Star Skin order, but happy to have this in my collection. So, I also picked up the lip liner in Allegedly. I love his lip liners. You guys know this. I have so many lip liners from Jeffree Star. I highly, highly, highly recommend his lip liners. This is in a more red-ish shade. I'm going to go ahead and swatch it. It's orange, actually. So, it goes with the bundle I got. I wanted this in a mystery box, but I didn't get it. So I did get the, because he had the glosses for free if you spent $40, and I had spent $40. So I got the gloss I wanted, because I hadn't gotten it in a mystery box. And it's the shade 6 Feet Under. And I don't know why I wanted this so badly. I saw it on one of his models when he released the Cremated collection, and it sold me. Like, this is beautiful. I love his gloss formula. I do. One of my favorite glosses is called Silk Rope, and I mean, like, look at that. Like, that is so pretty. Like, over a black or, like, a dark liquid lipstick, that's just so stunning. And I did get the single shade, in CEO, because I don't have no single shades. But I did get CEO. It's just kind of like a gold olive-ish color to go with my Z palette that I have, magnetic palette that I have from Jeffree Star Cosmetics. So, again, bought that. Okay, so this was impromptu stuff. I'm going to just go ahead and do it. I did pick up the Natasha Denona Lila palette because it was on sale at Sephora. So I literally did a Sephora order with just this because it was on sale. It was 50% off. This is literally regular $129. I got it for $64.50. I don't think it's still on sale. I actually think that it's discontinued. I love the Lila palette. I've loved it since Tati showed it on her channel the first time a few years ago. I knew I wanted it one day, so I knew I was going to order it from her website, but it went off of her website, so that broke my heart. So when I saw this was on sale, I just went ahead and purchased it. So this you can count as part of my Sephora order, but I just wanted to be straight up with you guys and let you guys know that I purchased this from Sephora, but I purchased it by itself because it was on sale. Alright, now, this is the reason I wanted to film this video today because I just couldn't wait anymore for products. I was missing a product, but don't worry, I got it. So I picked up, this is literally, I did this from Natasha Denona, and I paid like $480 for all of this. So this is the mini Tropic palette. I like the Tropic palette. Tati did review the Tropic palette on her channel, and she really liked it. This is the bottom row of the Tropic palette. It's the most colorful. So I like that she did do like in the mini, like it's a mini version of the palette. When she's doing mini versions of her bigger palettes, I like the idea of her bigger palettes. I like the idea of her taking the actual shadows from the palette, so that's a good representation. So you could try actually the shadows, like maybe if you're like taking the 5 most popular shades from her big palette and putting it in the mini palette. As Jackson. This is also on sale on her website for $20, which is why I got it on her website and not Sephora. But the other shades in the Tropic palette are neutral. So if you got the Tropic palette or want the Tropic palette because it's not for sale anymore, just wanting the color, like the colorfuls, I say just get this because you can literally have it. Mel Thompson, God bless her soul, she's not here anymore, has some amazing videos about Natasha Denona products, and she's actually one of the reasons I wanted Natasha Denona shadows on top of Tati, but Mel Thompson actually has dedicated videos to a lot of Natasha Denona's palettes, and God bless her, she is unfortunately passed away, and that is super sad. But I just wanted to let you guys know that a lot of these palettes I wanted just because I had seen videos about Mel Thompson reviewing them. So I did open all these already because fuck it, I wanted to open them. And I wanted to make sure that none of them were broken, because if I'm spending $500 on Natasha Denona, none of my palettes better arrive broken. I'm sorry. And I wasn't supposed to get this until Monday, so I didn't actually think I was going to be able to feature it in this video, but I'm glad I am. This is the Valentine's Day kit from this year. I'm so excited about this. This is so beautiful, you guys. Oh my god, this is so beautiful. I wanted this because unfortunately Mel Thompson was not able to. I got this because of Morgan Turner. Although I do love Mel Thompson's channel. Check it out. She was a beautiful person, and like I said, God bless her soul. But I love the kits. I have the mini Metropolis palette from Christmas kit with the brush, and I actually love the brush, and now I have this one, and I am so excited because I actually really like these brushes. I actually think that the kit is a better deal than getting a mini, because these minis, again, this was on sale for $20 on her website. They're regular $25, so this was $25, and I literally paid for a mini and got a free brush, pretty much, and that's a good deal in my opinion. This is another one that I wasn't going to get, but when I was researching Natasha Denona shadows, because I knew I wanted to buy some shadows from Natasha Denona, I had come across Mel Thompson's channel, and that's where I fell in love with her. And she sold me on this palette. This is the Camel Palette. So this is the Camel Palette. This is the $50 palette. These are the $25 palettes. These are the minis, and these are the palette 5s, I think is what they're called. You can definitely see a difference in the size of the product and the size of the pants. But, so this is the Camel Palette, and this is beautiful. It's gorgeous neutral, and this is honestly the only 5-pan palette that I actually want from Natasha Denona, but I am going to pick up the Coral palette sometime this year probably, because I like coral tones, and this is going to be the palette that I reach for on just an everyday basis whenever I want neutrals. Now let's get into these bad boys. Okay. I'm just going to go ahead and start. I did pick up the Sunrise palette. I had just watched a video Kristen Dominique did when this came out about this palette, and this is beautiful. It is extremely, extremely warm tone. So if you aren't into warm tones, because I know warm tones were a big thing back in the day when I first got into makeup, but they're not anymore. So I know not a lot of people tend to go for these. Honestly, if I'm going between cool tones, warm tones, and pink tones, warm tones are going to be the last things I reach for in that order. But I love having Natasha's palettes in my pro kit. This is one of the reasons I did get these for my pro kit. A lot of these weren't for my personal kit. Here's another one. This is the Sunset palette, and I wanted to do this one right after the sunrise so you can see the difference. This is another very warm tone palette that's neutral. This one was $129. Sunset is $65, so just keep that in mind. But there is also a difference in the size of the shadows. These shadows are, it's kind of like with the minis and the palette fives. You're going to spend more money on this one, but you're going to get bigger shadows. Unfortunately, she doesn't have this packaging anymore. I actually really, really enjoy this packaging a lot more than the other one. I just don't like this, but I can work through that. I don't care. But I like this packaging better. And I really like this because for some reason my eye just goes straight to this shade right here. And I'm just really excited to use this for clients that want a more warm tone look. So I do have a variety of very professional shadows that I can use now, which is honestly what I wanted. Alright, so when I placed my Natasha Denona order, the bronze palette and the glam palette were out of stock, unfortunately, so I couldn't get those. The glam palette was even out of stock on Sephora, so I was like, ready to cry. But I did get the retro palette, and this is more my speed. Andrea Mattiliano, I believe her name is. She has a son too. Congratulations, Andrea. I have 2 boys also. It's the best thing ever because I know my oldest son is older than the baby you just had, so it's the best thing ever. But our sons my youngest son is actually around the same age as her baby that she had. I actually had my baby around the same time she had hers. So that's really cool. So she is the one who actually really got me into wanting this palette. I know not a lot of people actually really like this because I was researching it, but I trust Andrea Mattiliano so much that I just decided I had to pick this retro palette up. For me, Natasha's most iconic palettes are Glam, Retro, and Biba. And I wanted the Glam so bad because those cool tones are just everything to me. Let's go towards these. I was thinking of getting the mini retro, but then I was like, I might as well just get these big palettes for my professional collection. Finally, the last palette I got. I'm so excited about this, but it hurt my wallet. The Biba Palette. This is the $129 palette. It has that newer packaging that I'm not really a fan of, but look at this. This is just like, I even like how on the front it has like the neutral on it. Like, I love that. So this is the Biba Palette. It's just perfect, honestly, in my opinion. It just looks like a perfect everyday neutral. It also has the cool tones right here. It has more neutrals and more warm tones right here. But yeah, so the Biba palette, really excited to have this in my collection. I'm very excited I'm going to probably put this in a pile where it's kind of like this is my professional palette, but this is also my personal palette because I will not be purchasing another one of these palettes. A $129 palette to have one in my personal and one in my professional collection. That is not happening. Okay, so now let's go over my Ulta order from the products I have already received from Ulta, because I did receive some of it. Why do you cry every time I sit next to you? Do you not like Mommy? Mommy loves you. I don't care if you don't like me. Mommy loves you. It's okay. He was just hungry. Jackson is almost 4 months old, and he's literally trying to hold his bottle. It makes me so proud. Okay, so I did, again, pick up the e.l.f. Acne Fighting Putty Primer, because this was the other putty primer I didn't own. So, love that, because I am getting acne again, for some reason. On top of losing my hair, let's just add more salt to the wound, people. So I did pick up the ColourPop Party Proof Eye Primer. I got mine in the shade Translucent. I know that not a lot of people like this. I'm excited to try it. Mine, for some reason, looks like really dried out, but I'm excited. For some reason, I want to put this next to the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. I want to compare these two because the packaging is quite similar, and I think the formula that I just felt is very similar also. You go, Jackson! He's holding his bottle. So I picked up the Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation in 0088 Ivory. This is one of my favorite foundations. I've loved it since it first came out, but I'm very, very low on it, so I just decided to grab a second one of these because I wanted to. It's my money. So I did pick up the e.l.f. Camo Concealer Sponge because I wasn't prepared to buy this one, although if I had known I was definitely going to, I don't think I would have ended up purchasing this, but I do like the Camo line. I think e.l.f. really hit it on the nail with the Camo line, so I'm excited to have that in my collection. I just made Little Jackson a fresh bottle, and I am holding it just to make sure he's got it. So next, I did get this NYX Micro Brow Pencil. I got it in the shade Blonde. I remember that this used to be a dupe for the Anastasia Brow Wiz. So is the L'Oreal Brow Stylist. I do have the Brow Stylist also. I try not to get brow products just because I have such a giant eyebrow product collection. I think I've already posted my eyebrow product collection video. It's grown since that video, just so you guys know. I used to be so obsessed with brows, but this is it. This is the kind of tip I actually love whenever I'm going for a more natural brow, and I'm not using that L'Oreal, Unbelievable Brow, I think is what it's called. I don't really like that. That's what I have in my brows now. I don't really like it. So, this is just something I grabbed because I didn't think I would actually grab it because I tend to try and get foundations and concealers together. So, this is the Juvia's Place I Am Magic Concealer. I got it in the shade 24. I do have the I Am Magic Foundation. So, this is huge, you guys. So, I'm excited to have this in my collection also to try. And this is why I got that Face Tape Foundation. It's the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. Everybody loves this. I got mine in the shade 8B Porcelain Beige. It looked perfect. The swatch of this looked perfect online. But my light died. But now it's not looking so perfect. My light died. That's sad. But anyways, I'm so excited to try this because everybody loves it. This made a stink on, I think, TikTok this year. It's the Maybelline Lash Sensational Sky High Mascara. So, the only reason I got this is because of it having, like, so many views. And is the wand supposed to be bent like that? I don't know. But I am excited to try this. I'm going to add this to my mascara collection also. This I tried to buy in January. It arrived broken. It's the Maybelline City Bronzer in the shade 100. Online, it looks so light. This, I thought they had sent me the wrong color because it's so much darker than what I thought it would be. Yeah, this just looks so much darker, and it honestly looks patchy. So, can't wait to try that. I really feel like they sent me the wrong color. Because this is in the shade 100, and it just looks so much lighter on camera, or, like, online than it does in person. It just looks so dark. And it honestly doesn't seem like it's going to be a good product. I did pick up the MAC Fix Plus, finally. I have been wanting MAC Fix Plus for forever. It's just like this huge like thing that's always been on Facebook on YouTube. Like everybody loves MAC Fix Plus, so excited to have that. I picked up the Urban Decay Naked Basics 2. Super excited to have this in my collection also. This is going in my 6-pan collection. Very cool toned, very into it. I'm going to get my mirror that has the LED lights in it, and I'm going to place it right here once I'm done going through these, but I am excited to have this. This is, if you want a natural look, these are all matte, so this is going to be absolutely perfect for you. You can literally have this and not use another palette ever. But if you want like something else, you definitely are going to want to get into a shimmer. Alright, last product from Ulta. Oh my god, I'm 40 minutes into this, and I think I've been filming this for like 2 hours. I have been filming this for an hour. Alright, I did pick up the Kylie Jenner Kylie Cosmetics Lip Kit and Posy K. I want to get the other ones that I have Coco K. I want to get the other ones. I have Mary Jo K. on the way. Do I? Yeah, I have Mary Jo Kate on the way because that was going to be in my March order. Or am I wrong? I think I'm wrong. I think I have Mary Jo Kate in my April order. I'll have to double check. But I have Coco K already, so. I got Posy K. This looks like a pinky tone, so super cute. Alright, now let's get into the Sephora order I did. First, let's go ahead and just get into the samples. So obviously I did 2 separate Sephora orders this month, so I got some different samples. I got the It Cosmetics CC Cream, and then this is the original, and this is the oily one. Morgan Turner is the one who gave me the idea for this, that you can use these in your professional kit. I also got the NARS Soft Matte Complete Concealer one, and this is the Lancome Tint Idol Ultra Wear one also. So these are going in my kit. I also got, when I did my last Sephora order, there was like this free samples of perfumes and shit like that. You put it in, and you got a free Sol de Janeiro Coco Cabana cream. So excited to have that. I got this perfume sample from Valentino. Thank you for handing me your pacifier. You're getting so big. This is Volse Viva. I have a giant collection of sample perfumes that are this size that I'm just going to put this with. I also got Giorgio Armani My Way as a sample. I've never smelled any of these, I don't think, actually. So again, that's going to go with my samples. I got a Jo Malone Cologne. I love cologne. This is English Pear and Freesia Cologne. I love cologne. I'm going to smell this one because I love cologne so much. Maybe. Ah, that doesn't smell like cologne. That smells like perfume. And I got Victor and Roth Flower Bomb. I was going to purchase Flower Bomb this year, but I have so much perfume it actually does not fit in my perfume box. So next year, I might purchase some perfumes. This year, I'm going to try not to. I also got this Sephora Garden Party Mini Eye Brush because, like, it was really cute online. So I was like, I had to get this because it was so cute, and I love makeup brushes. And I haven't bought any makeup brushes in forever, so obviously I went a little crazy and bought a bunch. I actually like the cardboard feel of these. That's, like, I like that. This looks like a nice fluffy brush. Does it actually have a name? Yes, this is a crease brush. This is the shadow brush. This is a smudge brush, and I'm going to guess this is a liner brush, yeah. I don't use these for liner. I use this for the eyebrow. If you hear the baby noises, Jackson is talking. But yeah, I'm excited to try these, even though they are minis. I was hoping they would be full size, but excited. Did I say that this order hurt my wallet? It was $780 for all of this stuff. So, it hurt. I did get the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil in 3.5. Again, it has like this spoolie on the end. This kind of looks like a... And then it has the, like that. And this was just like really big on YouTube too for brows. This is another really big product. This is the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in Light 1 Chantilly. All the other shades honestly just didn't look really good for me except for this one. So I'm excited to have this because I actually have the Maybelline Fit Me concealer that is supposed to be a dupe for this. So I have the dupe and I have the original. Yay! Alright. This is some stuff that I just grabbed and I regret it. This is the Huda Beauty Easy Bake Loose Baking and Setting Powder. I got this one in the shade Sugar Cookie. I'm very happy to have this one at least instead of... Oh, there's a sifter, but it's... Oh my god. Why, Huda? Why? This is why I don't like your brand. I'm happy to have this. I just hope it's not white. I hope it's translucent. Oh my god. I did pick up the Rare Beauty mascara in black. Very excited to have this to try. I'm very excited. I don't know how I feel about that wand. This hurts me. I wanted this since last year. This is the Kosas Tinted Face Oil. I got mine in the shade 02. This is $40. And look how small this is. Look how small this is. Where's my iPod? If you have an iPod, look how small this is for $40 freaking dollars. It makes me not want to use this. It's so small. You bastard. Now that I'm done. I also got the Benefit Roller Lash Eyeliner. I got it in black because, like I told you guys, I have been wanting to try eyeliners. So that is it swatched right there. I don't have my lights because I forgot to get the mirror. But this is, I also have picked up the Roller Lash mascara. I think it's in my Sephora cart for my March order. I haven't ordered Sephora yet. I'm going to wait till March to do that. I did pick up the, obviously, Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. Tarte loves this shit. That's why I picked it up. Because it has great reviews. Tarte. Alright. I picked up the One Size Turn Up the Base Versatile Foundation Powder. And I got it in shade Medium 2 and R. I don't know why I got it in this shade. This is my mom's shade. And ironically, my mom's favorite color is red. I will try this. I just don't think that it's going to match me, but I will end up trying it. Just say that I tried it. I got the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder in Ethereal Light. This might be a little light for me. Even my mom said the same thing. It's very white. Everybody loves these powders. Yeah, that might be a little light for me. I don't think you can actually see it swatched right there. I don't think you can see without my lights. Alright, so next I got the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base because Jeffree Star raves about this. I got the $60 size. I didn't get the mini, but I didn't get the jumbo. I got the original size. I'm pretty sure Jeffree Star has the jumbo. Whatever. And I got the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Eye Base because I was thinking I could use this as an eye primer. But I feel like this is the same thing, just in a littler jar, and they charge you the same price for it. That's just like what I'm feeling. I think it's the same fucking thing that they just put in a little jar and say, use this on your eyes, use this on your face. They're both $65. Alright, these are what I am the most excited about. Alright, because I decided I wanted to try some luxury brands this year. So, luxury brands to me are Natasha Denona, Charlotte Tilbury, and Pat McGrath. And I have all three. This is the Pat McGrath Bridgerton palette. I don't watch Bridgerton, not a fan of Bridgerton, never even fucking heard of it. But I got this because you get 6 shades in here. And it's $65. And if I didn't get this and I wanted to try out her quads, which I do want to try her quads, you only get 4 shades for $65. So I got this instead to put in my rotational palette so I can try out the formula, and I will end up getting her quads. I wanted this because of that shade right there. Morgan Turner has a video on this collection. I really suggest you check it out. It was beautiful. The reason I wanted this palette was because of Morgan Turner. Are you done? I don't usually get limited edition palettes like this, but Morgan Turner just really did this palette justice and made me want it. And the packaging on is actually really pretty. And I did want to try Pat McGrath. Alright, this next one, $75 for just this. It's the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk Instant Eye Palette. This is the second Charlotte Tilbury product I've ever owned. I do own a Legendary Lashes mascara that I love. Are you only making noise when I talk? I love you too, Jackson. This is very pink tones. Again, I just go for the pinks. And Pillow Talk is one of Charlotte Tilbury's most legendary colors, so I had to get the palette that is based off of it. Even though this was $75, I actually really like the quality of this. Again, going in my everyday rotations. I think I'm actually going to like this. Alright. Now this next one is the one that really hurt. $189. For the Natasha Denona Star Palette, I could have used my points. I could have, but I didn't. I'm keeping this just because I'm going to get every bit of my $189 feeling out of it. So this is the Star Palette. I know you guys have seen it before. Again, it's not, you can't really see because I don't have my lights. But this is the Star Palette. It is the packaging I enjoy, and it's basically 9 pans put together, or 8. Yeah, 9 pans put together. You have a more warm tone side here, and then you have a more cool tone side. So I actually really enjoy having this because I can go for either my cool tones or I can go towards my warm tones. And I'm really excited to have Natasha Denona in my collection. I have so many Natasha Denona palettes now. I just am perfectly happy and content. Not getting any more Natasha Denona palettes this year, but I want the Glam Face palettes. The light one is in my Sephora cart for March. Just a sneak peek. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed seeing that I spent $2,000, maybe $3,000 on makeup this past month, and I am going to try and be a lot more calmer about March. I'm only doing I already did my Ulta order, but I'm only doing an Ulta Sephora order. I'm only going to order from Dragun Beauty, Colourpop, and I'm ordering Jeffree Star Skin, and maybe Catrice if they do a restock. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like this video if you did. Are you done? Like this video if you enjoyed so I know I can continue to make content like this for you guys. Subscribe to my channel if you're not already subscribed. Of course, comment down below. And, yeah, ring the bell because I post a brand new video every single day. But it's at different times. Done. But it's at different times every single day. So the only way you'll be notified is if you ring that bell. Alright, I will see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye, guys.